Okay, let's change the oil in a Yamaha V-Star 650, 2009. It has the frame where it runs all the way along on both sides. So I have this motorcycle jack. It's kind of like a scissor lift, and it should work perfectly. Just warm it up a little bit before you drain the oil, of course. Okay, so you can see where the drain plug is. It's a little weird. It's coming off to the side, so you're gonna need something to like catch that, so it's gonna shoot out. 1,100-pound capacity motorcycle lift. You just spin it, and it kind of just rises straight up. You can get yourself a 7/8 inch socket and speed up the process, but there's not much room to go, so let's see here. So I've never lifted this motorcycle, so I'll see like where the center of weight is. I'm just gonna straighten out the motorcycle, lift it up just enough for a catch pan, and we'll drain the oil. I'm gonna use some cardboard in between the lift and the frame just to protect it a little bit. I was gonna use wood, but that's kind of even, it's narrowing my stability there, so just some cardboard. So I'm gonna straighten the bike up a bit here. Yeah, it's super stable, and now we have an extra 3 inches or so. Perfect. This lift seems pretty legit. You could use the drill version, or the drill technique works way better, way easier. Doing it by hand's tough. You need leverage too. Okay, so I have it kind of towards the back, so it was keeping the front wheel on the ground. I turned the handlebars all the way to the left and raised it even more. All right, so get yourself something like a piece of plastic or styrofoam, so when you loosen that drain plug, the oil's not gonna shoot out. It'll actually, just drain down. The socket size for the drain bolt is 17 millimeter. If you don't have metric, you can do 11/16. It's just gonna have a little play in it, but you should be fine. So get your 17 millimeter up in there and crack her loose. I wish I had a pivoting thing, but I don't, but here we go. Oh yeah, she's on there pretty good. All right, time to get the breaker bar. Okay, now she's nice and loose. There it is, baby. Ooh, that oil looks nice and dirty. Filler cap is right here, so we can just loosen that, let some air flow through. The sight glass to see the oil level is right there. It's pretty much done already. I'll get the torque spec for that, and then we'll take off the oil cover, the oil filter cover, and then the oil filter housing. So we have a 4 millimeter Allen bolt to take off the cover, and then there's going to be another one. Oh, these are pretty snug too. Is Is this plastic or metal? It feels like it's plastic, but it sounds like it's metal. It's metal. Nice. You're gonna need to remove 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 in this piece. And this piece will come off with the oil filter waiting for you. Let's see if they're 4mm. No. I think they're 5. Yeah, they're 5mm. Whoa. I have the oil catch pan right underneath, so it's catching all the oil, but it still like gets on the frame and stuff. It's almost there, man. Almost. Ah, yeah. Okay. And we're still leaking. And that bolt right there was in the way. There we go. Okay. She's so tiny. So clean this whole area up. Get yourself a rag. Dispose of this properly. Get your new oil filter and we'll pop it in. Okay, I'll put up the specs on the tightening torque on the oil filter. Genuine Yamaha oil filter. So it tells you basically all the motorcycles it fits, and then some ATVs actually. Hopefully we get an oil O-ring with this. Ooh, we don't. Okay, so we're gonna have to use the old one. Not suggested, but I'm already halfway through the project here. It takes 3.96 quarts of 10W40 or 5W40. I'm just gonna use Yamaha lube. So it's basically 3 of these, you know, 0.04 remaining. Yeah, definitely get yourself a new O-ring. This feels, I mean, raised a little bit, but still it was on there for a while, so. Clean the surface where that O-ring's gonna be. If you wanna see inside. So put your oil filter back on, snug everything up to 7.2 foot-pounds, and then we'll do the oil drain plug and fill it up, and then you're done. Put the cap back on your quart of oil so you don't spill it. This goes in just like that. Just clean this again here. Sit in there nice and straight now, honey. All right, so we'll get that started. And then ooh, did you hear that? It was like a little crunch. Okay, so get all these up to 7.2 foot-pounds or the other Newton meter conversion, and then get your cover, pop her on, and let's go tighten the drain bolt. I unfortunately do not have a new washer. Yes, I know, not good. We'll clean this off. We'll clean the drain plug. All right, let's get it on there. Okay, do you guys remember what the number is? 31 foot-pounds. Okay. Don't forget the socket. It's a really tight fit. I don't like this setup at all. And then once you fill it up, make sure you're in between the high and low marks. Basically, you know, 2 o'clock and 4 o'clock, right in between there. Silver part. Oh yeah. Okay, you get the idea. And then come down here and you're gonna check your level. And of course it needs to run through the oil filter casing and everything, so 2.96 quarts. You can see right now it's at like the upper level, so when you're done with everything and when you run it for a little bit, that's pretty much exactly where you want it to be, or a little, you know, in the halfway mark. That funnel's pretty good, worked out.